you know. But we've seen all these things. America's about to be destroyed. These businesses are going to be closed. Hey, well, get it now, man. Okay, do the work. That's the most important thing. But don't leave your cell phone thrown out there, you know. Because I mean, this place is going to be destroyed, man, regardless. You know, all these stores that you see are going to be closed. Hey, and this is the mirth of these cities, all these bars, the stores. That's what makes people happy, that they can go buy stuff. And when they start seeing all these clothes, these women are going to bug out. These men are going to start bugging out. And it's just going to be violence everywhere, man. Violence and people stealing from one another. And then the Lord will hide his men. So all you people that seen it and didn't take heed, you're really going to bug out. Because you're going to be looking for answers and not find any, man. Seek ye Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai while he may be found. While the evil day come not, man. Because there is going to be a time when he turns his face. When he hides himself. Okay?
When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be...
All the daughters of music shall be brought low. That's also talking about that there's not going to be no music in the land. All right? All these musicians, be like the Titanic when the ship is sinking and they play that sad song. The daughters of music gonna be brought low. These people that are highly esteemed musicians that are making all this money, what are they gonna have? They ain't gonna have shit, man. All right, all these people that are always going out to clubs and dancing, banda, so on and so forth, the reggaeton, you know, that shit's all gonna be shut down, man. All right, so the daughters of music is gonna be brought low on all levels, all levels.
Yeah, and like the brother made that point about the Titanic. They were playing the music all the way until the ship went down. What happened when the ship went down? No more music, man.
No more music.
You see the music that we have today? It's wicked, bro. It just sounds like, bro, it needs to be turned off.
Yeah.
And real soon it's going to be turned off. And then that's going to cause a lot of violence because of that mirth, man. It's all leading up to the decline of New Rome, Babylon, America. It's all leading up to that, man. It's just circling the drain, bro, hella quick. You know? Ain't too much longer, man.
Go ahead.
Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets.
Because all these people are going to be in the streets crying, lamenting. All right? Hey, look. All these people that got homes, their homes are going to be taken away. They're going to be homeless. These people are going to be homeless. And so what are they going to be? There's going to be masses of people in the streets. All right? Right now it's idiocracy, man. You got the majority of the people is in their houses or at work. All right? They're in their houses watching TV, bugging out, whatever, man. But in that time, it's just going to be masses of people taken to the streets because they ain't going to have no places to rest. They ain't going to have no businesses to go into and hang out. They ain't going to have no homes to go to. All right? And then you're going to have fucking militarized police walking up and down the streets, man, with machine guns and shit. So if anybody tries to break into somebody somewhere, they're just going to fucking spray them up, man. You know? Desire shall fail once. Hey, all these people are going to be wanting and not having. All right, hey, read that part again.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 5. Also they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way.
Yeah, they're going to be afraid of that which is high, man. All right, go ahead. Fear shall be in the way. You're going to have military troops walking up and down here, man. All right, the government is going to terrorize these people.
Yeah, because just yesterday I was looking on the YouTube, and now they got some like autonomous motorcycles, man. Motorcycles that can drive themselves. So that means they already got robotic attack dogs, bro. Robotic, different types of attack, whatever you want to call them, robots, man. You know?
Well, remember when we was in Fresno, I brought out that article about the Eater.
Oh, God.
They have goddamn autonomous robots that fuel themselves with dead bodies. They're equipped with claws. They have like pinchers, and they have saws underneath, and so they can saw you in pieces and throw you in a combustion chamber and use you as fuel.
Damn. Yeah, they run off of your blood, everything you are, man. Shit's crazy, man.
And you can look it up. Look it up. DARPA created it.
Yeah, DARPA, and they create all these robotic animals and robotic vehicles, man. Out of this world things, stuff you see on sci-fi films, man.
And you know, and then you read, and then you understand when you read the scripture, Jeremiah 30:7. There's going to be a time as never have been. You see dead bodies all in the streets, and then you see like a fleet of robots coming through, just sawing people in pieces, eating them. Wow, you know what I mean? Literally being devoured by robots. All right, that's terrifying, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, and you got that dude Elon Musk, which is an Edomite, talking about how he sees that if the future were to go on, the world would be dominated by robots.
Yeah.
Because Esau is building these weaponized, robotic, autonomous beings. Artificial intelligence, AI. For what? For the grand splatter when the Lord opens up the floodgates, man. He lets Esau out here to start killing these people, man. You know?
Right, which goes into that movie Transcendence.
Yeah.
Because what did Elon Musk talk about? He said the only way he foresees humanity surviving is by merging human consciousness with artificial intelligence. How are they going to do that? RFID technology, man. So Esau's bugged out.
Yeah, he's a bug out.
All right, and that's like the top fucking brain of Esau, Elon Musk. He's like one of the top brains of Esau. You know, and that's the way he thinks. He's a fucking madman. That guy's insane. He thinks he's a genius, but he's insane. You know? And even Elon Musk says himself that he fears the direction that the world is heading. All right, because of artificial intelligence and things like that. All right, but keep going on this.
And the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden.
Yeah, the almond tree shall flourish, right? Because wildlife is going to start taking over. Just like you see all this plant life you see the earth trying to break through the stone, all these cracks. You see plants trying to sprout. The almond tree shall flourish, man, and the grasshopper shall be a burden. Why? Because it's going to be a plague, man. All right, all these different orchards and fields, the grasshoppers are going to eat them up, man. Fucking orange trees, peaches, like all this stuff. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to send these creatures to come through, just like the plagues of Egypt, the locusts. Remember, he sent the locusts, and the locusts ate everything. So all the crops got eaten up. That's what it's talking about. Grasshoppers. The grasshopper shall be a burden. So all these people that think that they're going to go and start a farm and they're going to survive the end of the world by having their own agriculture. Well, the scripture just told you the grasshopper is going to be a burden to your almond field, man. All right, your almond trees are going to flourish, but the grasshoppers are going to be a burden upon it, man, because they're going to eat up all the fucking almonds, dude. That's what. So, hey, and when you go into 2nd Ezra, it says that the crops are going to fail through the blasting and the hail, man.
Yeah, the missiles, man.
So that bug out, whatever it is, ministries that talks about you gotta start your own farm and and he thinks he's right. He thinks he's leading people to salvation. He's having people quit their jobs and go out and farm. You know, and you got bug outs that are actually in the woods building this shit, for their end times. It's nothing different than prepping. It tells you in the scriptures, basically preppers are going to be destroyed. And the elect, and he calls us bug outs for coming out here preaching. We're not preparing. But the scriptures tell you not to prepare. It tells you that in St. John, I believe the 12th chapter, it said the birds neither sow nor reap. Right? Yet I feed them. All right? And so we're the ones that's doing the right thing. You guys that's prepping, the Lord is going to destroy your crops, man. All right, it tells you that, telling you that, man. Your orchards, your fields, whatever you got going on, your animals are gonna get sick and die, and your crops are gonna get sick and die, and whatever's left, the bugs are gonna eat it, man.
This is Job 27:16. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver.
So there you go. Prepping is bugged out. You're prepping for men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua are going to lead to salvation. All right, you're not prepping yourself. You should just prepare yourself to die, man. If that's your mentality, just prepare to die, because you're not gonna reap the benefits of everything that you're storing up.
That's right. Yeah, the Lord even told 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of our people that don't want to get right. He said to prepare to meet thy maker, man. He said to prepare to meet thy maker to 2/3 of our people, man. You know? And our people don't remember the way the Lord was during the time of Egypt, where the people rebelled against Moses and said, nah, Moses, let the Most High come down and talk to us. And when the Lord started coming down to talk to the people, they got scared. Okay? Because the Lord don't fucking play, man. Alright? The Lord don't play, man.
They got freaked out. They were like, hey, you know what? You go.
Yeah.
You go deal with it. All right? We're gonna stay right here.
Started seeing thunder,
Lightning, the dark cloud, the clouds coming in.
Yeah, the chariot.
The Most High coming down on a chariot.
Yeah.
When it tells you, what was it in Ezekiel, as a cloud of amber and folding in on itself.
Oh God.
So it's just like a fiery cloud coming down from heaven.
And as it was coming down, it was revealing itself.
Yeah. So
like in Independence Day.
yep.
That's a clear example of what that scripture is talking about. Because in Independence Day, when the chariot starts to reveal itself, it looks like a fire, amber, and then it starts working through the clouds and ripping through the dimension, bro. Because that's what you don't understand is they're beings that could travel interdimensionally, man. They could just appear. They could just pop up.
They just disappear, reappear.
Yeah, you know. So they're just gonna show up like StarCraft, where you could open up the warp gates and stuff. That's what they're gonna do, man.
Hey, in StarCraft, when you're playing as the Protoss, you can create a mothership.
Yeah.
And you can research an ability that lets you cloak. So you'll see one giant ship, and then you uncloak, and there's just a fleet. You know what I mean? And you bug out. You know what I mean? Like you got the other team. You come through with the mothership. They're all shooting at the mothership. The mothership has dumbass hit points.
Yeah.
And then you uncloak, and it's just fucking, oh fuck, the armada's right there underneath it and shit.
Yeah, and that's what the Lord is going to bring, an armada. Which, when you look up that word, it means a fleet of battleships, man. You know?
Yeah, now.
You know?
Yeah, now.
Go ahead.
And desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home.
Which is the spirit world.
Yep.
All right, that's man's long home. Okay, spirit realm. I mean, a lot of people are getting put to death, man. A lot of people. Go ahead.
And the mourners go about the streets.
Yeah, people are gonna be out here bawling, catching fucking hell, bro. Like the hell we catch, man, that's light, bro. Okay, it feels bad, but it really ain't nothing, man. It's almost an illusion, bro. Almost, because it's only a moment, man, and it's all gonna go away. We're gonna be in the kingdom, you know. But these people that are part of that number, and these heathen Esau, they're going to be out here because their whole world is going to crumble before their eyes.
Well, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our time. Because we're going to catch hell too. Because this is Jacob's children. We're Jacob. So we're going to be in trouble just like anybody else. The only difference is, while these people are all bugging out, we're gonna know this. Okay, we've known this is going to happen. They're just going to get slapped in the face with it. All right? And then we're going to know and be like, all right, you know, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to deliver me out of my troubles. You know? And that's what you got to have faith in. Whether he does or whether he doesn't, you might as well just believe that he will, because if you don't, then
You're condemned already.
you're already destroyed, man. That's that scripture where Elder Gal was going into. Be not over righteous, be not over much wicked. Be not over righteous, meaning don't make yourself of the elect. Don't just think, yeah, I got it. And also, don't doubt, you know, because it tells you that Yahweh Shema Shai is, and there's a rewarder of him that diligently seek him, you know.
God.
So if you're doing the right thing, the Lord is going to help you, man. All right, the Lord ain't just some cat, you know what I mean? It's just going to dip out on you in your time of need. You've been serving him this whole time, and then when you need help, he's just going to deuces. It's not how it's going to go down, man. You got a script? Oh, I thought you said you got a script.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The fear of the Lord is our treasure, because we're going to know what Yahweh Shema Shai is bringing, and we're also going to know, you know, that what to do and what not to do in that time, man. All right, and we understand the Bible, so we know, all right, follow not, because there's going to be high levels of wickedness out here in this time. Follow not a multitude to do evil. So obviously you see an angry mob up the street, and they want to collect you as part of their group. Nah, man, I can't do that. You know, you cat out of that. Follow not a multitude, because those guys are running to their death. Esau going to come through and spray that whole crowd, man. All right, what does it tell you? Trust not in Egypt. So if they got any fucking places open, a Salvation Army come over here, we don't go that way, because we already know that's a chipping center. All right, so and it's gonna be nothing but endless fucking traps and snares out here, and we understand the Bible. And so you see something that says, oh, over here, food and shelter. Knowing the scriptures, if you go over there, then you willingly destroyed yourself, man.
It's Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah, woe to the, see, there's another, you see, we understand these regular people, they don't understand that. We tell them, woe to them to go down to Egypt. They're going to be like, well, I can't go to Egypt anyways. That's all the way on the other side of the world. You know? But we understand the Bible, and so we know what that's talking about is going to Esau for any type of help. All right, you see a little battalion of troops, all right, and somebody's chasing after you. You don't run to the troops. That's just more problems right there. You're just adding to your shit. You're fleeing from a lion and running straight to the bear's arms.
It says, and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Hey, that's what the majority of these people are going to do, man. The majority of these people that aren't part of the mob mentality are going to be running to Esau for help to help them get away from the mob mentality, man. All these people that are starving, you know, they got kids, they got families, they're going to be running to Egypt for help, man. All right, they're going to see tanks and everything, and they're going to think about the movies. They're going to think about Bruce Willis as the commander.